What's going on, guys? This is the Cockney Red, and I'm bringing you actually a small match review on Manchester United versus Olympiakos. Even though I said I wouldn't be, sorry, that was a bit of a small gassy burp. I think I may as well, depending. I've got my phone on and I've got Wi-Fi in a hotel in Poland. I think it's a good idea that I give you a small insight. Oh my god, I can't stop burping. If you haven't guessed already, I'm actually in a pub. I'm actually in a little soundproof room where you can't hear nothing except me. There's an open window. If you can hear the wind, I'm sorry. There's not really much wind in Poland. There was when I arrived. But on to the match review now. Manchester United have just won 3-0 against Olympiakos, and to be honest, I am fucking buzzing. Excuse my French, but there is no other possible words to describe how good I'm feeling. Look, to be honest, look, I'm in a pub right now. You can actually see up there how good I'm actually feeling. Look up there. You can probably see the TV. Okay, on to the match review. I talked about in a preview about how difficult it was to be, how it was going to be, and how I thought the most important thing was going to be the performance. But to be honest, I think the performances were quite good, especially from Robin van Persie. We all know he scored a hat trick, but and I'd like to point out before I start praising Robin van Persie more or less. I'd like to talk about Danny Welbeck, about how influential he was. I've always backed him. I think as a striker, his goal to game rate is not the best, but I think he is a top quality player, and he is a person I cherish in my heart completely, 100%. I love Danny Welbeck, and he was very influential in today's result. Not only did he spread Olympiakos' defence, he won the foul, which Robin van Persie scored his third and completed our comeback. One other person who deserves a special mention is Ryan Giggs. A lot has came out in the past week about Ryan Giggs having a bust-up with David Moyes in training. This was obviously put to bed. Either it was put to bed, or it was Ryan Giggs sending out a message to David Moyes saying that he has still got a couple of good years left in him. Ryan Giggs, he was influential, and I think the first two goals he gave Van Persie the pass, which he eventually won a penalty from. He gave Rooney the pass, which he set up Van Persie from. Even though he didn't get any direct goals or assists, I think it is important to note how influential he was in the moves leading up to the goals. Overall performance, I said in the preview, what I wanted to see was a performance from each and every one of the players. I thought Phil Jones was emphatic at the back, maybe the odd mistake, but he'll learn that from experience. Rio Ferdinand, very experienced at the back. I think his experience and Jones's youth and athleticism put together really worked for us, and I don't think there's any much better ways to put it. A 3-0 clean sheet at home. We're through to the next round of the Champions League. I'm sorry if I don't sound much sense. This is actually my 4th/5th drink of the night. I can't even keep count. That's why I'm burping so much. To be honest, a 3-0, great result. I think I should just keep the game review to this. Hopefully I'll be up at City next week, depending if my travel stops at a station near me, which I doubt it will. So if it doesn't, I'm sorry. If it does, I'll hopefully get some footage for you. If I don't, I'll obviously justify it, but expect some more videos. I'll try to give a preview in the next week about West Ham. I probably won't, but that's all, guys, and I'll see you later. Goodbye.